Imagine, if you will, sitting down to your morning coffee, turning on your home computer to read the day's newspaper. Well, it's not as far-fetched as it may seem. In fact,
hey guys, and welcome to a new video. It has been a while, but I have been working my butt off on a very big project, which I told you about in my last video. If you haven't seen it yet, please do. I will put a link in the corner over here. Is it over here? I guess it's over here. But in case you forgot, I have illustrated a children's book. It's not my book, by the way. I haven't written it, but I have illustrated it. And the deadline was last week, so the last couple of weeks I have been working non-stop on all of the illustrations. It was a lot, but it was so much fun to do, and I think I'm going to miss it. So that's done for now, so now I have some time to film a video again. So I thought it would be fun to do a little Q&A while I am chatting and drawing, because drawing is what I do on this channel. So I asked you guys yesterday if you had any questions for me to answer, and boy, you did, which is so awesome. So thank you if you have sent in a question. I can't answer all of them, so I picked out a couple of them. For today, I thought it would be fun to draw in my Mastery sketchbook again, because I haven't in a while, and that's a shame. But since I got the iPad Pro, I haven't been working on anything else, and I miss my pencils and my other materials. So today we're going for the old school approach. I don't know what I'm going to draw yet, but I do know the theme because I am going on a holiday in a couple of weeks, and I am so excited, you guys. I haven't been on a proper holiday for about 2 years now, but in a couple of weeks my boyfriend and I are going to Bonaire, and I don't even know, I mean Bonaire. But you won't hear me complain because I am looking forward to this so much, and of course I am going to film everything and show you guys at the end of my vacation how it was. So yeah, so I thought it would be fun to dedicate today's theme to vacation or holiday, or however you say it. In Dutch we say vakantie. So by the way, I am just going to draw, and I will show you the end result at the end of this video. So the first question is, what's a goal you would like to achieve in illustration? When I just graduated, one of my goals was to illustrate a children's book, which magically happened. I mean, oh my gosh, who would have thought? And I am so happy I got to do this project, so I can tick that off my list already, and I'm so grateful. So that's one thing I wanted to, but a thing I would love to do one time is collaborate with some kind of brand to make patterns for clothing or for other things like stationery, or you name it. I would like to make a whole range of products together with a company. So if you're a company and you would like me to illustrate a whole line of products, please send me an email, because I would love to. Oh, and another thing I would really love to have is my own web shop, which I already have, by the way, but my own web shop filled with all of my products, purely based on whatever I like to draw. So yeah, and that blends in with the next question perfectly, because the next question is, are you planning on making more products and things to sell? And actually, yes, I am planning on making more products for you guys to sell in my web shop, but it takes time, and it's really hard for me to pick out the products that I think you will like. So yeah, I really want to know from you guys, what would you like me to make for my web shop? I'm already thinking of making pins, but they are crazy expensive to make, so that will have to wait. But I am thinking of more prints, maybe posters, stickers, pins, like I said. I also have a screen printing kit, which I haven't used yet, and that's a shame. So I'm thinking of making tote bags with my own design. I think that will be fun. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. But if you guys have any great ideas, please let me know, because every idea is welcome. Oh my gosh, it's so hot here, you guys. And I am sitting inside filming a video. Oh, and by the way, I also got a lot of questions asking about my favorite materials, but I already made a video about my favorite art materials, so you can check that out if you want to. I will put a link again in the corner and maybe in the description, maybe both, I don't know. But at the moment I am working with my new Posca paint pen. This is a dark blue one. You know I love my dark blue. And I got this from my mom, so thank you, Mom. And this is a paint pen. So this pen contains acrylic paint. You can really hide any mistake with this, which is amazing. So on to the next question. Which countries are you interested in to visit sometime? Well, I have to say I am not the type of girl who wants to travel the world. I love going on holiday and exploring new places, but I don't have the desire to go to Asia on my own, for example. I think it's so cool when people do that, but it's not for me. There are some places that I really want to see, and those are Australia, the USA, and some Scandinavian country like Denmark or Sweden or Norway. It would all be so great. But any place really, because I haven't seen much of the world, and this vacation in a couple of weeks will be the first time I will leave Europe. So I'm very excited, but also very anxious. But on the other hand, it will be fine, and I am looking forward to it so much. I can't wait. So, you guys, it's so hot that the glue won't stick. Stay put together. Okay, so the next question is, do you prefer drawing on your laptop or iPad, and which one is easier? Well, I have to say that since I have my iPad, my whole life has become so much easier. And why, you may ask? Well, you can draw anywhere at any time, and you can put it in your bag and it's there when you need it. And yeah, I prefer drawing on my iPad, but I have found that if I work on my iPad and then transfer it to Photoshop, I can edit it over there, and I don't have to sit on my desk in my studio when it's super hot. I can just go and sit on the couch where there is some fresh air from the window next to me. And that's one of the reasons that for me the iPad is amazing. So that's my answer. For your information, I am drawing a girl as per usual. I always turn to drawing girls. I don't know why, I just enjoy it. So yeah, where do you see yourself in 5 years? And that's a good one. I don't tend to focus on the future as much. I always think about it, but I don't have any plans, I guess. But what I would really love is for my boyfriend and I to live in a nice home and to have at least one dog, maybe more. I don't know, but that's a very high priority because we both want a dog so bad. I'm actually turning 25 at the 14th of September, so in 5 years, gosh, I always said that by the time I'm 30, I would love to have kids, or at least one. So who knows? I don't know. And I would love for my business to have grown to something that I can really live off well. That's one of my goals in life, to keep doing this and just make it... Oh my gosh. Did you see that fly sitting on my finger? Can you please not? But yeah, that's one of my goals in life, to keep doing this, keep doing what I love, and keep it my job for forever. It's so insane. I often think about if Instagram and YouTube will still exist in even 5 years. I hope it does, because I also want to grow my YouTube channel. It would be so great to have so many more of you watching my life as an illustrator and hopefully growing and learning. And yeah, that's one of my dreams, and I hope it will come true one day, because I love making videos on YouTube, and I love the fact that we're growing so fast. I can't believe it, and I'm just so grateful. But let's not keep dwelling on this subject, because I could talk for hours. We will go on to the next question. And for the last question, what are you most proud of? I think that as people, we should allow ourselves to be proud of ourselves more often. So I think this is a great question, and I think that I'm proud of the fact that I just graduated. In fact, this time last year I was finalizing my graduation project, which was insane, and I did it. And now, a year later, I am illustrating 2 books because yes, I finished up the last one, but next up is another book that I'm illustrating, which I will tell you about more in the future. And yeah, I'm doing well and I am proud of that. I can live off of my illustrations, which is something that not a lot of just graduated illustrators can say. And yeah, I think that's what I'm most proud of. And that concludes my Q&A. I hope you enjoyed it. I did, because I missed talking to you guys and it was so nice to catch up. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't, because I would love to have you here. And like the video if you want to, because you can. And for now, I will hope to see you next week. Bye bye!